They need you. They need you. And you can say no, because they're in your energy field. They're in your energetic space. And in your energetic space, you make the rules. And the rules you make must be respected. Period. So, if you've been struggling with anti-attachments, or you would simply like to know more about this subject, I need you to understand this one thing. It is not about the entities. It is about you. And why it is about you? Because in most cases, there are very few exceptions to this. You are the one who let the entities in. You are the one who gave consent for the entities, dark entities, to enter your energy field. And why is that? Well, because your energy field is yours. Your energy field is the energetic representation of your body, mind, and soul, which means that you are the only owner and boss of it. Which means that you are the only one who can give consent, who can give permission to somebody, to a dark entity, to enter it. You understand? So it is up to you to decide if somebody is gonna enter your energy field and if somebody is gonna stay in your energy field. It is up to you to decide. Period. Our incredibly beautiful universe works based on one of the most important and untouchable laws, which is the law of free will. Which means that anybody in this universe must respect your free will, especially astral beings, dark entities who have entered your energy field, in which not only you have free will, but your will is law. It is law. Because your energy field is the projection of your whole being, is the projection of your own will. And whoever is in it is absolutely and 100% obliged to respect every single decision you make. That's how it is. This is law. This is universal law. Which is why dark entities in particular have no choice. They must respect your will. And indeed, if you'll ever have the chance to talk with a dark entity, I'd like you to ask this one question. Why did you enter my energy field? Or how did you enter my energy field? And in most cases, what they will answer is, because you let me in. Because you opened the door. Because you gave your consent. They will tell you this. They will. Just give it a try. So what I would like you to do is to shift your perspective on this matter. Stop seeing you and perceiving yourself as a passive victim. And start recognizing yourself as who you really are. A beautiful and divine and sovereign being with an incredibly tremendous power. Because how could you ever be powerless if you're the one who let this happen? And how could you ever be powerless if you're the owner of your energy field? If you're the boss of it, how could you ever be powerless? You're the one who makes the rules. You're the one Nobody does. And the rules you make in your energetic space are law. They are law. And they must be respected always. And if they don't, it's because you're not aware of who you are. You're not aware of your power, so you don't know that what you say is law in your energy field. And so what does this mean? It means that as you gave your consent, as you gave your permission to a dark entity to enter your energy field, you can revoke that consent. That's right, you can revoke it. You can say, no more. I don't like this. I want to end this contract. I want to break this agreement I made with you. It is this simple. It is. It is literally up to you. Yeah, it is. You don't need to do any strange rituals or sage your entire house until you pass out, or ask to, any god above you that you believe is above you. There's no god above you, by the way. The only God is the one within. It is you, because you are it. So anyway, you don't need to do any of those things. You only need to understand who you are, how you work as a spiritual being, and the power you have. And you need to claim that power. You need to take that power back. You need to recognize yourself as the incredibly powerful being you are. You need to claim your sovereignty as a source energy being, as a spiritual being. If you don't recognize yourself, nobody will. And of course, dark entities won't listen to you. Of course they won't. Because you don't even believe what you say. You don't believe the power you have. You don't believe you have power. You don't. So why would they listen to you? Why would they? Right? You're at the mercy of dark entities because you believe you're at the mercy of dark entities. Listen to this. The power they have is the power you gave them. The power they have, dark entities have over you, is the power you gave them. That's right. They do whatever they do because, one, you let them. You let them in and you let them do it. And two, because you believe they're these super powerful beings, and that you're inferior to them. Like, nothing more false than this. Nothing. Because it is the exact opposite. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there in your energy field trying to, steal your energy, using all kinds of stupid tricks to steal your energy because they're not able to produce their own energy. They wouldn't be there with you. But they are, because they have no ability to produce their own energy. So they need you. What does this mean? It means that you're not the inferior one. I would say it's the opposite way, right? They need you. They need you. And you can say no, because they're in your energy field. They're in your energetic space. And in your energetic space, you make the rules. And the rules you make must be respected. Period. Until you feel or believe that you're inferior to them, or that there's these super powerful beings, or, that they can do all kinds of things to you, then they will. And you know why? Because they're just responding to you, to your beliefs, to what you're putting out, to your energy, They're just a projection of you. They're just a negatively polarized projection of you. And they want you to believe that they're these super powerful, omnipotent beings. Of course they do. So that you then will do everything they say. Of course. Don't believe anything or what they do or what they say. Don't. It doesn't matter how powerful or how, scary they might feel. They're not as powerful as you think. They're not. They're not at all. They can do what they do because they're in your energy field. And most of the times, they're using your own energy against you. So all those things you see they do, they're doing it with your energy. With the energy they're taking from you. So it is still your energy. It is still your power they're using. You're giving your power away. So since you're not using it, they are. So start saying no. Revoke the consent you've given. Literally command them out of your energy field right now with as much authority as you can. Stand tall. Embrace your divine energy as a source energy being, as a being of God. Claim your divine sovereignty and impose your will upon them. You shouldn't even need to impose it. Because being them in your energy field, your will is already law. It is law by universal law. That's how it works. So they must obey. And if they don't, you keep doing it until they do. And they will, because they just have no choice. And as I said at the beginning of this video, the reality is that this is not about them. This is about you. Because indeed, you only need to convince yourself of the power you have. You only need to convince yourself that you can do it. That what you say is law. It is not about them accepting to leave your energy field. It is about you convincing yourself that your word is law. That what you say is law. Period. And so stop reacting to them. Stop fighting them if you don't want them to fight you back, because they will. And they will for all eternity. They will fight you back for all eternity. You want to know why? Because they're just a projection of you. They're just reflecting your energy back. They're just a negatively polarized projection of you. So they just respond back to you constantly. So if you put out anger, they will respond with anger, but even more anger because they're negatively polarized. They're you. They're a projection of you, but a very dark one. That's what they are. So please stop fighting them, okay? Stop doing that. I definitely don't recommend you doing that. And stop seeing them as your enemy. They're not the enemy. I made a video on this where I dive deep into this. I'm gonna link it somewhere down below or up here. You can check that out. They're not the enemy. They're not a friend, but they're not even the enemy, okay? Just remember, this is not about them. This is about you. About you remembering who you are. About you working on yourself. About you healing yourself inside out. This is all about you. Stop seeing yourself as a passive victim and start recognizing yourself as the main actor and creator of your reality, of your life experience, of this current incarnation. And so that's all for today. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye.